The Blue Train, South Africa's iconic luxury rail journey. There's something inherently romantic about train travel. There's the rhythmic, almost hypnotizing clatter of wheels on metal tracks, the ever-changing view outside your window, and the gentle sway that lulls you into relaxation. Few places have a better train travel experience than Southern Africa. Although the region doesn't have an abundance of train holiday options, the absolute best train travel experience, if what you are looking for is a holiday that is equal parts luxurious and nostalgic, is the Blue Train, which operates in South Africa. This exclusive rail experience has been meticulously designed and honed over the years to give travelers an authentic glimpse into the continent's soul by combining opulence with the best of Africa's natural attractions. Covering an impressive 1,600-kilometer stretch between Pretoria and Cape Town, while also having a more safari-focused route, the Blue Train South Africa isn't just a means of transportation. It's a journey where time slows down and the slow clicking and clacking of the train wheels are the soundtrack to a luxury African holiday that you will remember fondly for the rest of your days. With its rich history dating back to the 1920s, this train has become a symbol of elegance and sophistication, attracting discerning travelers from around the globe who are looking for a trusted upmarket travel experience. What is the Blue Train experience like? The Blue Train experience is like stepping into a world where every detail, down to the very last thread of cotton in your bed sheets, has been chosen to give you the utmost comfort throughout your trip. From the moment you board, the Blue Train South Africa envelops you in luxury. The suites, adorned with fine linens and marble finishes, easily rival those of five-star hotels. Personal butlers attend to your every need, and every moment on board is spent making sure that your holiday is nothing short of spectacular. Dining is a highlight every day, with gourmet meals prepared on board by top chefs who use fresh, local ingredients. The menu changes daily, so the culinary journey complements the visual feast outside. In the lounge car, you'll sip on some of South Africa's finest wines as you mingle with fellow travelers, sharing stories and forging connections. Elle from Melbourne, Australia said on TripAdvisor, "What an experience, reminiscent of the 1930s or 40s train travel. Right from arriving at the terminal in Cape Town, you felt like you were being greeted by family, lots of smiles, and escorted to our cabin on the train after a sumptuous morning tea. The meals and drinks were to a very high standard, and the service was impeccable. The 3 days, 2 nights was a relaxing way to see the hinterland of South Africa." And hers is just one of many excellent reviews for the Blue Train on the web. So if you want to do a little bit of research to find out more about what such a trip feels like, you can find plenty of stories online. What routes does the Blue Train cover? Although the Blue Train South Africa is iconic, its routes are intentionally limited to just two options. Each route is an immersive, panoramic journey that focuses on showing off South Africa's dramatic geography and a little bit of its cultural heritage. Each route has been selected not only for its beauty, but for its ability to tell a story. These are not quick trips designed to get you from point A to point B. They are experiences designed for those who appreciate the beauty of slow travel with a luxurious twist. Pretoria to Cape Town. The more well-known of the two is the Pretoria to Cape Town route, a majestic 54-hour trip that will take you through a few different landscapes. Departing from Pretoria, the political capital of South Africa, this journey begins on the relatively flat terrain of the high veld that turns into soft, undulating hills, where acacia trees dot the horizon and the light dances golden across the swaying grasslands. As the train heads deeper into the semi-arid Karoo, one of South Africa's most distinctive biomes, passengers are treated to the views of seemingly endless, wide-open expanses. A scheduled stop in Kimberley breaks the journey, giving those on board the chance to go on an excursion to the famed Big Hole and Diamond Mine Museum, a poignant symbol of South Africa's mining legacy. After the stop in Kimberley, the scenery undergoes an incredible change once again as the train approaches the Cape Winelands. Here the color palette turns greener, the air grows cooler, and old vineyards stretch out all the way to the base of misty, brooding mountains. The route ends in Cape Town, where Table Mountain stands as a silent sentinel. It's a fitting finale to a route that looks just like a slow-moving postcard come to life. There isn't a single moment on board where you'll find yourself wishing for the journey to end. The whole experience is as rich as it is restful, no matter if you're lounging in the observation car with a glass of Chenin Blanc, enjoying gourmet meals in the dining carriage, or simply gazing out your suite window, enjoying a view that you wouldn't get to see had you traveled from Pretoria to Cape Town by car. Pretoria to Hoedspruit. For those drawn more to wildlife than winelands, the second route will give you an altogether different experience. Traveling northeast to the growing town of Hoedspruit, which sits just on the outskirts of the Kruger National Park, this itinerary is made for safari lovers who would like to have a luxurious safari that can't be bought from just any safari company. This route takes passengers through real African bushveld, river valleys, and the subtropical lowveld, all areas of South Africa teeming with wildlife and a little bit of natural drama. The destination may be close to South Africa's best-known game reserves, but the ride itself is anything but utilitarian. You can expect the same impeccable service, gourmet cuisine, and refined decor that define the Blue Train experience. This route is also popular among those who would like to combine a luxurious rail journey with a high-end safari stay. Upon arrival in Hoedspruit, travelers can easily transfer to one of the many nearby private game lodges, some of which are rated among the most exclusive and celebrated in the country. Each journey with the Blue Train is a reminder that the road, or in this case the rail, is just as meaningful as the destination. How does the Blue Train compare to other luxury trains? When it comes to luxury rail travel, the Blue Train South Africa doesn't just stand alongside esteemed counterparts like Rovos Rail. It stands apart from some of the world's best-known luxury trains. While the mode of transport is basically the same, the various luxury train travel trips all cater to different kinds of experiences, as each trip gives travelers completely different views. Rovos Rail exudes the old world, with its vintage carriages and slower pace making it more appealing to those who relish a more traditional journey. Unlike the Blue Train, which only explores South Africa, Rovos Rail is also not limited to just South Africa. It has a route that takes guests into Zimbabwe. The Blue Train, on the other hand, is a lot more contemporary, though still giving the nod to old-world luxury with modern amenities and a faster transit time. When you sign up for a Blue Train holiday, the emphasis is fully on exclusivity and service, which makes it a preferred choice for travelers who'd like to have both a beautiful setting and all of the modern comforts. Both trains will give you authentic experiences, but the Blue Train's selective routes and trusted reputation set it apart as a pioneer in African luxury rail travel. This is why the Blue Train is an almost household name, while other similar trains are far less well known. When is the best time to book a Blue Train journey? South Africa's seasons give travelers different experiences, making the Blue Train South Africa a year-round attraction. However, the months between May and September are particularly favorable, and as such, they are rather more popular. During this time of the year, the weather is cooler and drier, giving travelers clearer views of the landscapes and a more comfortable onboard climate. Booking during these months also aligns well with South Africa's safari season, allowing travelers to combine their rail journey with a wildlife safari in the Kruger National Park or one of the surrounding private reserves. Given the train's popularity, it's always advisable to secure your reservation well in advance to ensure availability. Your window to South Africa awaits. Reserve your suite on the Blue Train. The Blue Train. South Africa isn't just a mode of transport, it's a voyage wrapped in luxury and steeped in history. If what you desire is an exclusive, authentic, and trusted travel experience, the Blue Train promises memories that will last a lifetime. Don't just travel, travel in style. Book your Blue Train South Africa holiday with African Travel Concept today, and let the tracks treat you to views that you would not otherwise get to see.